So we're going to work on our neck attachment now, and rather than using a neck plate, which I've said before I hate, we're going to use some ferrules on the back and just some standard bolts then. So I've actually marked the position we want these ferrules to go, so we're just going to drill a small pilot hole first to mark the location, and then we'll come back with our much larger bit and just go down a few mil, just enough to have these sit in flush with the surface. So we'll head over to the drill press now and do that. So we've got our drill set up and we've got a depth stop set on it, so the drill can't go any further than that amount. So that means we can't go too deep at these holes, so we'll just go ahead and drill them now. So that's our 4 holes drilled, and we can just test fit the ferrules there, and they all fit nice and flush. So we can just pop these back out, and so that's the neck pocket almost ready. And that was our output jack hole drilled. So that's right through. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to drill a hole straight through to allow our wires to have access, and then another hole across into our control cavity. So hopefully I've corrected myself in the video edit and pointed out what a dumbass I am, but we were just working out our bridge position here off our scale length when we realised that we've actually routed for a standard Telecaster bridge with a standard tele pickup, and not this bridge that we're using, which is going to take a humbucker. So luckily enough our bridge is large enough that it should hide that hole completely, and we can route out a little bit more wood to fit the humbucker, but this is the bridge we're going to be using. So luckily enough that mistake will be hidden and we'll just about get away with it. So we just switched the lights off at the moment, and that's just to help you see our laser here that we're just using to make sure everything is completely straight. So we're going right up the centre of the body, up the centre of the neck, and we have our bridge position marked here for 25.5 inches for our scale length, so we can move our bridge backwards and forwards just to get it nicely lined up, just to make sure everything is completely straight. That's our neck and body now connected. So next what we can do is work on our string alignment. So we just worked on our string alignment here, just making sure we have the bridge in the right place. So we're just using a combination of our laser to check the bridge saddle is in line with where the temporary nut slot is going to be. That just gives us a quick visual indication. And we're also just using a spare string as well to line it up over the saddle and over the nut as well to make sure we're going to be okay. So we are alright, and we've got all our marks here. So we're going to drill and then mark out and then drill for the bridge to go in. So we're just lining up our bridge with some marks we've previously made, and then with that in place we can just mark out exactly where our holes are going to be, and we can drill those now and then secure the bridge in place. So because we're using this bridge and not the original Telecaster bridge we thought we were using, it's not actually a top load of this bridge, it's a string through. So we're going to leave the bridge in place and we'll use these holes here as our template for drilling through the body. So we've got our drill set up and we've got the body on top of a backing board, so as the drill bit goes through it doesn't blow out through the back and cause any chips or anything. We'll be taking things nice and slowly, trying to see if we can, just as the drill bit is about to poke through the back, we can flip the body over and drill from the other side. Hopefully that works. And as I said, I'm going to take it nice and slow. It might be a bit difficult to see with this part of the bridge here, but we'll just take it nice and slow and drill through. This is one operation I hate doing, just in case things don't go straight, but we'll plow on through and see what happens. So we're just showing you the back of the body now that we've started drilling, and we've just drilled enough so that the tip of the drill bit is just poking through the back. You can just about see some of the fibres starting to break open there. So with that we can then just come back with our little punch here and we can just start the hole on this side, and so it means we can come back with our drill bit and drill from this side to match up the two holes, and it means we shouldn't get any tear out or chip out along this side. So we're just about to start the fun bit, and we've given the guitar a good sand, and we've also sanded the neck as well, right up to a high grit, and we haven't filmed that because watching people sand stuff is insanely boring and painful. So now we're getting ready for the good part, and we've rubbed the body down with some white spirit to pull out any dust and that, and we've let that all evaporate off for a good few hours and that, and we've got a hook inserted, so we're going to hang the body up now and we're going to torch it.